Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to your game day build-up here on the Local Pundit, also streamed on the Global Pundit. Big day today. I've decided to go last year's Wrexham Wrexham kit because what do I want? I want things to go backwards. I want Wycombe to go backwards. Can it happen? Can Rotherham do it? Will Wycombe jump back over us? All this and more. Let's get ready for your game day build-up. Well, here we go. Here we go. Big game. If you were here for the last game day build-up, you will remember there was a red card. Aaron was red carded. He's gone. He's not here tonight. That's it. It is ultimate power. This is me running the roost. It's absolutely crazy. Can you believe it? But I'll tell you what, I'm going to start out. We don't normally start with comments, but polymath cancelling. I don't usually advocate for uppercuts, but come on, Rotherham. Now, I couldn't say it better myself, polymath cancelling. I love it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. And it is a massive game tonight. It's so big for us in the scheme of things that Josh is obviously doing the watch along so everybody can sit down, enjoy the show with the Local Pundit, the Global Pundit, get in on it. And look, we're rocking and rolling. We made the show a little bit shorter tonight because we know too much time with Ken on the screen is not good for anybody. So that's that. So it was just interesting to see. So no, Dan Moore, that card, I've changed my mind. Like I said, Ultimate Dictator was not non-league. It is literally league. I've decided league game. He's out, but if he behaves himself, he'll be back next time. So we'll see how we go. But it is on. It is on. Let's have a quick look. Let's go to, I'm going to start, I think, with Rotherham. Here they are. And this is their lineup posted on X. I'll tell you what, this is really cool of them. Look at this. They did that little video montage in the background of the players walking into the stadium. Phillips, Rafferty, James, Powell, Nombe, Wilkes, Jules, McWilliams, O'Doffin, Humphreys, and Panzu. Interesting lineup. I really like it. And I think that it's going to be a cracker of a game. I cannot wait. And what I thought I'd do tonight is like we have done, except in the Wrexham games, we've done 4 players from the opposition, then we've gone into Wrexham. Well, let's just quickly have a look at 2 players from each side. And the players that I've picked here tonight for Rotherham, I've picked, what did I pick? Let's get into it. We have Hakeem O'Doffin was who I wanted to start with. And I really like him. He is basically a 22-year-old, 175 centimeters tall, 7.28, but he is their midfielder right back. He plays all over the field, but big rating, good player. He's one of their key players that I've seen. He's played 34 matches this season and started every single one of them. So he is one of their main players, and that's why I thought he was interesting for us to cover tonight. His heat map is awesome. He's great across everything. 85% chances created, 98% aerial duels. It's all good. So he's going to be a player to watch. I'm really interested to see him play. And the second player that I wanted to look at for Rotherham is James Powell. And I thought that he, as I bring that team back up. So here we go. Joe Powell, 178 centimeters tall, wears shirt number 7. His main position is a defensive midfielder, but he definitely plays a lot up front. Left mid, central mid, attacking mid, left wing. He's again 36 matches. He's been there all season. Started 34 of them. 7.32 rating. Really interesting there. He has scored just the 1 goal from 48 shots, but he creates so much. He's such a pivotal part of their team. So I really think that they are the 2 players that stood out to me for Rotherham that hopefully can get the business done for us tonight and leave us second on the table. I mean, if there's a game that Wrexham isn't playing in, that you could get pumped for, this is definitely it. Well, next up, our old mates, Wycombe. And, there's been a lot of stuff in the last couple of days. Obviously, a lot of heartfelt, good stories about us and them and what we did in relation to one of our fans ending up going to hospital. He's trying to recover in hospital now, which is fantastic and good to hear. But we did get the business done. And look who's come back from running scared. Kone. Oh, my God. Was too scared to face us at Wrexham. Yes, I'll say it. He wasn't sick. He was just too afraid to play us. But he's back. So now this team, obviously, when you look at this team, Norris, Grimmer, Scowen, Simmons, Lee, Lowe, Humphreys, Kone, Bradley, Taylor, Reach. There are a few changes from the team that we played, which is really interesting. So not afraid to mix up their team. I just think that actually, it's funny. I've just seen something in the comments. Where are we? Here it is. I've just seen it. Bruce McFarlane. I'm not barracking for Steve Evans. I'm just barracking against Wycombe. Yeah, because I know Bruce does not like Steve Evans. What I find hilarious about that is after the game against us, when we did beat Rotherham, Steve Evans claimed that they were the better team. They should have won. Well, Steve, I'm going to disagree with you there. You weren't the better team. You played okay, but I do think we were the better team on the night. But what would I know? I'm not a gaffer. You are. Good luck to you. So, history's history. We got the 3 points. So up and away. So who have I looked at tonight from? I'm not going to start with Kone. He is one of the players that I'm looking at. But who impressed me the other day when we played against Wycombe was Cameron Humphreys. Thought he was great. He went fantastic. I'm looking up here, just reading his stats here. He's only 21 years old, but gee, he had a good game. And he's on loan from Ipswich Town, playing fantastic. He played 33 matches and started 31 of them. He caused us problems the other night, and I expect him to do the same again tonight. So I think he's going to be a very good player for them. He has scored 6 goals this season from 51 shots. So, I could almost red card myself, yellow or red card, probably a straight red because I nearly went all XG on him, and I won't do it. So, yeah, that I will not do it. XG has no place on this channel. And so as we move along, I think that he is, going to be a very good player for them tonight. And then obviously the other obvious player to talk about tonight is Richard Kone. Again, 21 years old again. All these young guys, I didn't know that young guys could play football because, everyone at Wrexham's about 47 years and older. But interestingly enough, you can be 21 and be good enough to play in a first-string team. So there you go. And ironically, you can be 17 and still be good enough to play in a first-string team for some players. So, but, I mean, look, he's played 32 matches, started 23 of them. If I take everything on face value, he was sick through the week and couldn't play. So, fair enough. You might have had the sniffles, Richard. Hope you got over them and you're back. 7.06 FOTMOB rating. We know how dangerous Richard Kone looks. I'm looking at his player traits, and seriously, there's hardly a spare spot in it. 94% on touches, 94% on shot attempts, 97% on goals, 89% on defensive actions, 86% on aerial duels. Holy dooly, he just can't create any chances. He's only 76% on chances created. There's a good player. Seriously, that is why he has scored already 17 goals this season from 75 shots. That is some serious, serious numbers. And just quietly, glad he wasn't playing during the week because that would have been trouble for us. So, that is what it is. But it is interesting because we have 2 great teams now tonight, and it's going to be really, really good to watch. So I'm super excited. Good to see everybody in here. There's obviously a whole heap of people. I'm seeing Kelly Davidson, Paul Kelly, Esteban. Everybody's in here. All the locals, all the usuals. Steve Barton, Glenda. Good to see you all. It is really interesting to watch this game tonight because It hinges so much on what happens. You think about it. If Wycombe, okay, so I'm going to get the worst case scenario out of the way first. Wycombe win, we drop back to third in the table, but then Wycombe don't play on the weekend, and we've got an absolute banger against Stockport this weekend. So that's one scenario. Next scenario, fight out a draw, a 7-7 draw, and they wear each other out, and there's 5 yellow cards, and everybody's injured for the rest of the season. But that would mean that Wycombe only get 1 point if they can get a draw, and we still remain in second spot, and destiny is in our own hands, full stop, for the rest of the season, even though there is a long way to go. Or, conversely, Rotherham can do us a solid and get the win. Therefore, we're 3 points in front of them, all squared up on games, and again, destiny lies within our own hands. So I'm really excited to see how this plays out tonight. I'm really excited to watch it. I'm just going to be interested to watch these two teams play against each other and how these teams interact against each other, playing against a different style, because we only ever get to see it from our perspective, players playing against the Parky system. But, you know, these teams don't play like that. So it's going to be really, really good. Look, Paddy's in here. Come on, Rotherham. Absolutely, Paddy. I'm with you too. Matty Boswell, fellow Aussie, he's here. Everybody's in here tonight. It's going to be super pumped. And just remember, tonight we are on Local Pundit. We're on Global Pundit. If you haven't subscribed to Global Pundit, get on over there, subscribe to it. We're building out this whole network. It's going to be huge. We are getting ready for our main man, Josh, to do the watch along. I'm super pumped to see him tonight. I'm loving some of these comments. Oh my God, look at this. This guy, welding, and he's got stuff going on. I love it. I love it. Good to see you, Aaron. On a red card doesn't mean you can't comment. So not too many Steve Evans in here, Steve Evans fans in here, but it's really interesting. So I'm super pumped. I just cannot wait. I mean, look, it is definitely the popcorn match. You grab your popcorn, you grab your drink, you sit down, you relax. We can just watch it. We don't have to go through the stress. We just get to see it all happen. So it is going to be such a great evening. So I don't think there's too much more for me to say. We are 11 minutes away from kickoff. Super pumped. I think that it's going to be a great night. So go take a quick break, get ready, sit down, relax, and get ready for Josh on the Local Pundit, the Global Pundit. Get in there, watch the game, and I'm going to say it. Come on, Rotherham. On that bombshell.